Ladies and gentlemen, what does this mean to you? This is a Real Clear Politics article. Pelosi ignores reporter, continues to eat cookie when asked for comment on Biden's classified documents. What does that mean to you? That the cookie was so scrumptious that she just had to eat it and couldn't, defend Biden? When she would have defended Hillary Clinton's server, within a moment's notice, immediately, without any problem, she wouldn't continue to eat a donut or whatever. And so Fox News, Dems still silent after latest batch of classified documents found at Biden's Delaware home. Top Democrats Nancy Pelosi, Hakeem Jeffries, Chuck Schumer have not spoken out on discovery of classified documents. They haven't spoken out on the classified documents. You want to know why? Because almost certainly, they want a nice, clean, safe, wonderful exit stage left, or exit stage right, whatever the phrase is. They want a nice resignation before impeachment. Okay? This is not like a ironclad prediction. I'm just calling it the way I see it. But Pelosi betrayed Biden. Schiff, Warnock. Well, Schiff stated that national security could have been damaged. Okay. That's bizarre. Because Schiff defended Hillary Clinton's server 7 years ago. Secret servers, siphoning classified and top secret intel on them for 4 years, interestingly enough. But they all defended, Biden, Clinton up until now. They did everything possible to suppress the truth about Hunter's laptop because it almost certainly leads to graft and possible bribery schemes. You have emails there saying, how can you use your influence on our company's behalf? I give 10% to the big man. All of these emails showing a coordinated effort to utilize the government to make money. That's the problem. When media and pundits play this sad and pathetic game, oh, well, there's nothing wrong with using your name or nepotism. No, there's nothing wrong with that. I don't think there's anything wrong. You know what possibly could be wrong? There are legal statutes on selling access to the United States government. You're breaking the law if you promise or even try to convince people that it's a possibility you would alter U.S. foreign policy to help them in some way. It's also against the law to deceive people or countries or businesses or work in concert with these organizations under the premise or belief that you could one day influence policies to help them. Or by working with them, you don't even have to do anything. By virtue of working with somebody who's a high-ranking official, they'll get preferential treatment somehow. That's against the law. Anyway, Democrats know this. The emails are incriminating. That's why they suppressed and silenced the New York Post. There's a political angle to all of this. It's not, the Twitter files showed the First Amendment being torn apart. And the rebuttal from people is, well, that's just the way things are done. You obviously don't know how these companies moderate dialogue and discussion. They moderate discussion and dialogue in various ways. And when the intelligence community said that it could have been a plot by another country to inform you of how corrupt Democrats are, well, that's just a natural reaction, which would be to suppress and silence accurate and truthful reporting by the New York Post. And suddenly they just they impeached Trump also on the notion that, he was trying to influence another country to investigate Biden. Now they have a special counsel. They impeached Trump for what they're doing now to Biden. And what they were investigating Hunter when they impeached Trump. And of course, they found the classified data before midterms. So they're always, Democrats and media are always one step ahead of the game. And the American electorate finds out always, they're always finding out things right after Democrats have had a good run in the Senate or whatever. But hit subscribe to this channel. He's getting betrayed by his fellow Democrats, Pelosi included. It's not a coincidence. They don't brush their teeth in the morning without a calculated strategy. Hit subscribe to this channel, ladies and gentlemen. Every day at 8 a.m. and 11 a.m. Pacific time. Be here forever. I might do the 1 p.m.s. I might not. I think I might do a 1 p.m. today. But be here 8 a.m. and 11 a.m. every single day. And then check the channel periodically every so often afterwards, because I will have, of course, uploads and perhaps a live stream tonight. I'm not sure. 9 a.m. and 12 p.m. Pacific on H.A. Goodman's other channel every single day as well. And to my new Patreons, I cannot thank you enough. Thank you. And if you want to give a super thanks, that's below next to the like and the share buttons. I will thank you in the comments section, absolutely. Become a member of this channel and go to hagoodman.com to read my writing in The Hill, The Huffington Post, Salon, The Jerusalem Post, The Federalist, and other publications. We're over 203,000 subscribers and become a part of a newsletter there. We're almost at 204,000 subs, ladies and gentlemen, and it's because of you. I appreciate your support. Share these segments everywhere. They're really important because 2023 is going to be a political year where the foothold, the foothold on the narrative, the media spin, the propaganda, that's erased. That's crumbling before our very eyes, because Democrats have had 7 years with nonstop, apoplectic, hysterical, frenzied coverage of Trump that led to zero indictment or charging of Trump for any crime, zero. But endless investigations, and then a consolation prize to Democrats was, oh, well, we indicted everyone around him. It's like, well, yeah, you don't think you could indict everyone around Hunter or Biden if you really wanted to? Even Democrats are turning their backs on Biden. But really quickly, God bless you, left, right, center, communist, socialist, Republican, Trump supporter, Trump Republican, libertarian, conservative, never Trumper. God bless you. Have a fantastic, beautiful, safe, wonderful, joyous, prosperous, and just happy, super happy 2023. I wish only love and success and happiness to everybody. I want to start showing some love because, you know, I come with a very distinct vantage point on this channel. I don't want people to think it's, you know, personal or... But anyway, that being said, Democrats are turning on Biden because they don't want him in the Oval Office anymore. They want him to resign. None of this is normal. It's not normal. It's not normal. Not normal. And it's either, there's two ways to look at it. One, the Democratic Party is crumbling before our very eyes. That Biden's presidency is just, he has a special counsel against him. Hunter might be charged soon. You know, nobody can really believe this. For so many years, people have said, oh, nothing's ever going to. Durham probe was a complete, you know, I mean, it actually did a lot of good, but, you know, it disappointed. And so nobody can, you know, and then, but Trump, you have to understand, Trump defeated Clinton in 2016. He defeated the machine, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of people lose focus of the aggregate viewpoint, the macro view. The machine is designed not to let somebody like Trump become president. And that because he's so good, not because he's a monster and a tyrant. No. He is the least authoritarian. The least authoritarian. The people who want to censor and silence and force others to do exactly what they want. Those people are on the left. Those are the Democrats. The Democrats used to be different. 20, 30 years ago, they used to be different, generally. The Dennis Kucinich, remember, those types of Democrats are no longer there. Tulsi Gabbard has left. Okay, now you have, AOC, who's basically there, along with Bernie Sanders, to funnel left-leaning votes into the Democratic Party and away from the Green Party. But anyway, you have a situation, ladies and gentlemen, where I think that Vice President Kamala Harris will become president, first female president, and that automatically paves the way for Hillary Clinton. So Clinton becoming president suddenly is actually, from a Democratic strategist's point of view, you want Biden to decide, hey, I'd rather resign. Nobody would care. Republicans would be like, oh, this is actually a good thing. It actually is. It would be, if Kamala Harris would be better, I think. But it would suit the Democratic Party's interests. Then Hillary could swoop in and say, why aren't I 50 points ahead, you might ask? And then she could defeat Trump. It would be Hillary Trump 2024. I'll be right eventually. And if the Arizona and Georgia Republican parties don't play ball with Trump, she'll be the second female president after Vice President Kamala Harris. I'm thinking out loud, and you say, oh, this is absurd. Well, did you think a special council would take place? Did you think that they would all turn on Biden? Did you think Trump would defeat Clinton? Did you think did you think you'd have to have, there would be a run on toilet paper? Anything's possible in this world, and I say this with love, because the morally superior, highly educated, apoplectic, wonderful Democrats have a lot of influence. They were able to create a fabricated consensus on a lot of issues, and they still are. I think that this year, with the recession, with impeachment or a resignation before impeachment, going into 24, Democrats, if they continue with Biden, they'll be a wounded political party. So, if they continue with this president, the political party, the Democratic Party, will be a lost cause on a national level, because you will have impeachment and thousands of articles defending the indefensible. I believe Hillary wants to be nominee. I believe she will be nominee, and she could possibly win if state Republican parties don't play ball with Trump. Anyway, give me your thoughts below. I'm voting for Trump, I'm just saying. Give me your thoughts below. Hit subscribe to this channel right now. They're turning on Biden for a reason. I don't know what the reason is. I can only speculate. Be here in a couple of hours, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so very, very